All right. This is the interview with the DonnVonn. The first question I wanted to ask you was, how do you channel your emotions within your music?
It really just depends on the beat, man. I feel like the beat is everything for me because I don't make them. So if I hear one, I'll know what kind of vibe, what kind of flow I want to throw on a song. And just kind of, I used to write, but like now it's freestyle. So like, I'm just kind of letting my brain and creativity kind of take care of what I need to say or how I feel.
Right, exactly.
And then other songs are intricate and I gotta like really pick a flow and pick a sound. Like I want to sound angry on this beat, or I want to sound melodic on this one. Like it's a lot of different things that I be trying. So
I love that. And then, what exact emotion could you tell viewers are being expressed throughout certain songs of yours?
probably grit.
Right.
We getting somewhere. We all start somewhere. I mean, I'm proving myself to be just as lyrical and sometimes funny in my songs, and also truthful at the same time. Just like every other person, like I feel like underground is, of course, slept on. It's
Right,
called
of
underground
course.
for a reason.
Right.
But like I said in the BBL Drizzy song, you give an underground artist one chance on the track, they'll slap shit. Like
Kind of
I pretty
facts.
much stand by that. I feel like that's my emotion towards music.
It's true. And if and when BBL Jersey drops, like low key, people will see that.
Yeah, I'll drop it for sure.
And so, where are you wanting to go? Or like, so when making beats for your songs, what specific sounds do you like to use, and what program do you use?
Oh man, I have a couple homies that send me beats. One of them was my cousin J Rock, Tweezy. Tweezy made it. Tweezy made the beat.
Yeah,
He's fire. Um, I've gotten beats from a handful of people, and I've even got like random emails like from dudes sending me beats like, ready,
that's cool.
send a pack of beats through. I was like, all right, let's get it.
Right,
Um,
that's sick.
but most of my beats are off YouTube,
Right.
and I don't, you know what I mean. I don't really have a Nick Mira sitting in the closet with me, just ready to make beats, cook whenever.
That's
But
fair.
Tweezy will really do that sometimes,
Oh
for
yeah.
real.
And he'll just like send them to you and be like,
Yeah,
"Yo, make
he'll be in
some."
the living room cooking.
That's amazing.
KP will be on his setup cooking, and I'll just be in here. I was like, all right, I'm done with this one. Let me get another one.
That's so sick. So it's like an assembly line.
Yeah, pretty much.
So how do you feel about subliminal messages and sneak disses in songs?
I mean, obviously, I'm not really for the violence, but like, if you want to get technical, like, it brings out the like ignorant side of people, so it catches someone's attention. You say someone, you name drop somebody, or you speak on something you really shouldn't. That's when it gets like violent and people start taking action.
Right.
But like, I said it plenty of times in my songs, like I don't need it this and that. 'Cause I like, who do I need it this? Like
Right, exactly.
I don't ever have beef with nobody. I might have haters, but they don't say nothing to me. So it's like I'll just remove myself from any situation I don't need to be in.
Facts, yeah. Whoever is negative in your life, they don't even need to be in your life.
Exactly. Simple.
What are some things that set you apart from other artists?
Shoot, I don't know. I feel like there, especially with like TikTok and Instagram Reels, you can see like there's all kinds of artists out there. Just post some reels and it'll pop up. Especially if you make music, I bet you there's reels on your Instagram that pop up and they're relatable as hell. And all the comments and the likes that are on it are all relatable. And so like it's hard to say that I'm different right now, but like in Kansas, I feel like I don't hear nobody that sound like me for real.
Exactly.
Because I don't know, I pretty much grew up listening to like Eminem, Tech Nine, like all these fast, choppy rappers, Midwest choppers, like Bone Thugs and Harmony,
Oh
even a
yeah.
Tribe Called Quest. What's the other one? The Fugees,
Oh,
lot of different music, and even like my mom got me listening to like Metallica and System of a Down, Red Hot Chili Peppers kind of thing, and so I pretty much like listen to all kind of music, and I know what I can and want to make with music. It just depends on the beats I get. What do
right.
I find?
That's
But
fair.
I do. It's like I'll find a couple artists or a couple producers, and I'll pick like the gem, the one beat that they have that is fire, and the rest of them are just like, I'll make this song, but it's not going to be one of those where I have it on repeat.
Right.
Yeah.
What outside life factors play into a song when you make it? So, like, what goes on in life that then sparks an idea for your music slash sound inside your music?
Usually hardships. You know what I mean? Like going through tough things in life. It's always just like an outlet, a resource. Like
Right.
I feel like if I'm gonna go make a song, like I want it to be about something, but at the same time, I'm not gonna let too much of the outside dictate what I even do with my music. A lot of the time, I catch myself like seeing people who say they'll fuck my music, not post it or support it, and it's like it's cool to peep, but like it don't really bother me. It's just like, ugh, now I see colors, and I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not tripping on shrooms. I'm seeing
Right.
colors,
Yeah.
but
Right.
like it just gets to a point where I just make music for myself. And if you do that first, like Yeet said in that one interview, he said, I thought my music was trash at first, or my music was trash at first, and he still liked it, and it's what kept him going. So that's pretty much how I've like
Right.
what it stood by.
You've had that
Yeah,
mindset.
and it's worked so far. So I make what I like, and then I get feedback from people, and it's good so
Right.
far.
That's good. You're making your own art, and you're not letting anybody like absolutely take control
Right,
of what's being produced.
right,
You could take it in with constructive criticism,
yeah,
but honestly, it's all up to like how it like produces and stuff like that. And
mm-hmm.
honestly, you're doing your own thing. You're very diverse,
Yeah,
and um you're trying like a lot of different sounds and whatnot, and that's important that you're
yeah,
being diverse and you're not just sticking to one
got to.
trendy like
Right.
exactly. And then what is something in KC that like attaches you to it in a way?
Oh man, I feel like the only reason I even started making music was because I had a close homie of mine pass away, and we were down in the city, and it was just due to gun violence. And I feel like at that point, I could have done a lot of things to escape how I was feeling at the time. And I feel like I chose the best one because it doesn't harm me. In a way,
Exactly.
it benefits me.
It doesn't involve
Yeah,
repercussions.
yeah, not at all. But it just depends on also what you be saying in your songs. Like, who knows? Like, someone really think that they can push up. Like, it's just how life is. People really get killed over music, and
Right.
that's why I think like the whole sneak diss beef and Drake, Kendrick. I don't really think anybody won, but like if I had to pick Kendrick.
It's just a very sticky situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely understand that. So what was your childhood like in a way, and how does that play into your music?
I was outside. I was in that generation. I might be. I'm 22, but like I was in the generation where you want to go outside and play, head ass. Like everyone's going knocking on doors outside till the lights turn on, and all you hear is the whistle. And I run home, and I got all kind of siblings in the crib. We're eating good food. I really had a good childhood. But like only thing scary was dogs. Like I was always scared of dogs, bro.
That's
And
fair.
we always had like 4 pits in the house. So no, I feel like I had a good childhood, and I done seen a lot and been through a lot, and I feel like it only makes you prosper when you choose your perspectives wisely. So like bad things can happen, and you can choose to wallow, or you can choose to do something about it and grow from it and become a even stronger person. And that's what I've been trying to do lately.
I like
But
that.
it's definitely hard.
That's a strong mindset.
Definitely hard.
Oh yeah. So who or what inspired you to start making music?
Oh man, I heard a song I liked, and there was like maybe 10, 20 seconds at the end of it, and I was freestyling. And my cousin KD has his own studio, and like his office used to be the studio, and he literally would work in it.
That's cool.
And after he would call me, he'd be like, "Yo, like my mom was like, you should go see what Caden's doing." I was like, "Oh, you're not wrong." And
Right.
I went there, and I made a song. It was terrible, It was terrible. And like Yeet, I thought my shit wasn't that bad. I was like, I could really get better at this. I was like, I could really do this. And so I would go to KD's studio sometimes, and then keep in mind I was always like listening to music, hearing like songs in the background that nobody heard, and my mom would notice that, and she has always like known that I've had a thing for music. And for some reason I was just like, you know what, I really should go to KD. So I went there, and then I went there multiple times, and it got to a point where he started getting busy with work, and so was I, because I was going out of town. And I went out of town, and I started with BandLab and the Apple earbuds, and going like this over my nose so it don't
right,
so you don't hear it.
I love that.
And I made like 3 songs when I was in the hotel in Wichita working, and one of them has like my most plays right now. It's like Nobody Knows. That one
was
song,
made one
in
of
the
the
hotel on
Yo,
Apple earbuds.
yeah, that one's fire. That one's fire.
And ever since then, I made that, and I could listen to my own music in my truck. I was like, bro, I don't need to listen to no one else's music ever again. I don't need to listen to no one's music ever again. I really don't keep up too well with like mainstream anymore. Like, I'm really just working on my craft. And
I love that. Like, that's
I
actually
would
amazing.
take some songs for inspiration for sure.
Right, that's
For
amazing.
sure.
In your song, "Hit 'Em Up," you go, "Man, I get to thinking, do the world even be feeling me?
Nice.
If I get down to blowing up, do I even bother with the industry?
Oh.
Can I make enough hits that I'll be frozen in history? I don't even care if these bops are for the team and for the family." This lyric is actually very crazy, and it's a strong emotional lyric, and like I actually love it. Like, I resonate with it because I would rather like an artist look at their art and like look at their music for the team and for the family, and just like for like making it for like motivational type music for like working out with the family type shit. And like just like that kind of stuff is like great to know that some artists hold that, rather than being like, oh, I'm gonna make money off this, oh, I'm gonna make money off this. No, you're actually like, rather than just it being a possibility of making money, you're also taking into account of, this is my art and I'm going to leave behind some sort of legacy, whether that's for my family or if the world sees it.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Like,
that's exactly my thought process on that. So,
and I love that. That's honestly beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was the interview with DonnVonn. We'll definitely do a follow-up interview in the future. If you like the video, like and subscribe.
Bitch. Yeah. Knew I was finna slap this beat, heard this the first time. Shawty walked up in this bitch geek, it ain't her first line. She met me, got to saying I'm the one, like that's my first sign. Nigga, that's my first flag, and all them bitches red. Everywhere I go is first class, like I live on a jet. I had them hooked on just the first bag, and now I got a check. Yeah, like Dizzy, where you get this money? What's your occupation? I feel like face, BTA, them boys been misbehaving. Said I could never hit it wrong when she be ovulating. Niggas think this shit a game, they play with me, I'm changing station. My new life is right around the corner, I'm in the penthouse. Nigga, 9 milli hollow tips for free, they getting sent out. If I get took off the map, you know I swing before I went down. Swear I still be making paper if I lived up in a fan house. I put my favorite Cuban on her, she like, what got Indy? I said Sparky with the brick from Emporia just for interviews. Niggas really pay for pussy with Birkins and Jimmy Choos. I'm a fucking nigga's mom and blast off like even Jimmy knew. They don't respect you when you broke, they just gon' pity you. Then I get to popping off and niggas see who really knew. The city grew, all the fakes we done removed. I might fold like a lawn chair if she look with pretty blues. And they gon' know the name Dizzy B, and I swear that's pretty soon. Get my flow right off the shelf and got the sweeping like a broom. I've been kicking shit up in this bitch since I was in the womb. He Captain Cap, nigga really said he's highest in the room. About a poundy every month in my lungs, bitch I consume. After this beat is done, I mummify and hit the tune. Can't be around these pussy niggas, but to bullshit I'm immune. I make music till the butt ass crack of dawn, I see the moon. Said I do this shit so effortless, y'all niggas gotta try hard. If somebody asks to see your shit, don't ever give your firearm. As you call me, said the pat touchdown, nigga hit the pylon. Man, just go and ask anybody, I'm someone you rely on. Had a really fucked up day, let's turn the mic on. All my niggas told the chopper with a flash like it's an icon. I got bitches that'll slut a shorty out like get your dyke on. If you mention D-I-Z-Z-Y, you talking about an icon, nigga.
I really want to just try and stay as low key as possible. Like, I could really care less about being famous, or, I mean, I know like music, you're supposed to have a voice and your words are powerful and you can really move people with them, but like, I do music for fun, like to like take me out of bad spots, and like when I just don't feel like myself, or don't feel like I'm in the right mindset, and I feel like I don't want to be here or something like that, and I would just take music and give it everything I have, and just trying to get better every day is kind of what like keeps it fun,
Right.
kind of like a sport, because that's what I came from. Like all I know is sports, sports,
Right.
sports, sports, and
Right.
then
Exactly.
I
And that
stopped playing
competition.
sports, and there's just like I can't remember what basketball player it was, or it was someone in like I think it was Gilbert Arenas talking about like how he was feeling when he was done playing basketball, and he was like horrible. Like I have a hole in me. Like I needed to do something, and so like I just chose to do that, and getting to see other people that really don't make music wouldn't even tried it if it weren't for me. Like getting to see them make music and them like it is even more incentive, because it's like I can help others find an outlet that they really make. I have a friend that got the same mic and got a new laptop just to go and do
Right.
the same thing. Like it's really inspiring. Like
Oh yeah,
in
and that
itself.
creates wisdom
Yeah.
for like especially that you can pass on to other people.
Yeah.
Or skirt, copycat. In this bitch, you know I really rap up on the track with the ease. I just do this shit. I'm rocking all black with the black and yellow forest. Nigga, open doors for these whores. In this bitch, I got the score. I gotta up it. In this bitch, I'm talking like a puppet. Wait, I got the strings. In this bitch, I diamond rings. Fucking diamond on my necklace. Nigga, let that fucking bling. Hey, every time I hop up in this bitch, it's
Right. And then actually, let's go ahead and do like a quick test of the mics to just make sure they're both working. So,
Somebody do what I gotta do.
All right. So